Could be in the process of learning how important it is to face your shadow. People who do not face their shadow live in shame. I said in a previous video, I think that psychopaths don't have guilt and shame. Maybe they do. Maybe they're so shameful of who they are that they don't feel the shame that they should cause other people harm. They're beating themselves up, so they feel the need to beat others up too. They live in denial of who they are, because they can't even be honest with themselves, never mind other people. Because of that, they project onto others. So those are the kind of people that blame you for the things they do to you. Or they will accuse you of doing things that they actually do, to try to influence you to also be the bad guy, and to believe their lies, because their lies is how they trap you. When you shed that shadow by being honest about who you are and being able to express it authentically, you start seeing dark and the light side to things. And you'll start noticing patterns, because pattern recognition is very fucking important. It can save your life, quite literally. But shedding your shadow makes you a very beautiful person. Not the person everyone tried to make you out to be, and you're able to own up to who you are and who you were. That's when you can start seeing the beauty in life. Can quite literally change your appearance, the way you present yourself. The more you take care of yourself, the more you make sure you have a better life, the more it's gonna reflect outward. You gotta do the internal work first. Because out of two different people, who do you think would win? Confident person who can own who they are and be proud of who they are and know their confidence is gonna get them the success, the life that they're aiming for? Versus somebody who's jealous, envious, deceptive, lying, cheating, scamming, trying to get away with murder. Somebody like that would never truly win. Damn right you're gonna see that confident person reach their goals because they know and believe in themselves. So because of that, it gives them the motivation to go towards their goals unapologetically with no shame, no regret, no remorse, as to where the liar is filled with that shit because they can't even be authentic. That will make you sick over time, causing dis-ease in the body. And that's what this world's great at, trying to convince you you're somebody you're not. Trying to get you to follow the lead of people that don't even know how to lead themselves, or just want power over you so they could ruin your life and control you. The more you find yourself and figure out who you truly are and shed what all you're not, a good way to do that's by experiencing things that you are nothing like. Observing the dark so you could see your light, for example. That's when you activate your ability to consciously become multidimensional. We're all multidimensional beings. Most people are just not awake or aware enough to control it, or even be aware of what the fuck they're doing when they're doing it. And you can start going into the quantum field to pull down your manifestations into the physical realm. That's why meditation's important. Otherwise, you're manifesting out of a negative, unaware energy. And then you wonder why you're pulling in all this negative shit. Because you weren't aware what you were pulling in from the quantum field when you would access it. The more awake and aware you are, more conscious you're gonna be. Learn how to manifest properly and start shifting dimensions. But you're gaining a community, or you're going to gain a community of people like you because you're able to put yourself out there, own who you are authentically. I think there's a lot of people that want to work with you. They see how you're turning your lessons into blessings, how you've grown, came such a long way, even under the worst conditions. You started leveling up. People had to see you at your worst, all their harsh, unfair judgments out of the way, so they could see your level up and understand what you went through fully. Even if they didn't believe you at first, they're gonna believe you now. And that was the point. A lot of people had to learn not to judge a book by its cover, and don't value somebody just because you had a good time with them. I promise, if they're abusive, that good time they had with you was faked anyways, because that's not the real them. The real them comes out behind closed doors. They're around just their victims, especially when that victim tries to get them to own who they are. See that as a challenge instead of a favor. Those are the two-faced people. Those are the dangerous people. And I would also like to say probably multi-personality. True two-faced people are like one person behind closed doors and a whole different person in front of people, like Jekyll and fucking Hyde. If you can't own who you are authentically, then you're gonna be really struggling. You're not even gonna know who you truly are. So don't be a piece of shit. You wouldn't have to deal with that. Authenticity is key if you want to consciously co-create your reality. Because if you're not authentic, you're just attracting in the things that are not of you. Your authenticity helps you attract the things that are of you, or are of your frequency, or on your wavelength, not always opposite of you. Authenticity is the key to manifesting and quantum leaping. Love you guys. Catch you next time.